And maybe for people for whom it's the first time they hear that term, it's basically really the equivalent of a cooperative. I like to also call them digital cooperative. But instead of being created on top of the legacy infrastructure of nation states with their legal system, of their judges, notaries, and then opening a bank account and all the work that is the bureaucracy that is related to that, where they can basically do that with just a few clicks online, as easily as you would create a blog. Well, almost as easily, because it's still a new world. So as easily as creating a blog 10, 15 years ago. And so, of course, it's getting better and easier by the day. But right now, to be fair, it's still a bit complicated, a bit geeky maybe, but it's already obvious that this is the future. This is where the world is going. Why would you basically create a cooperative on top of a legacy, very bureaucratic system where it's really complicated to move equity and all of that, if you could actually do that online, right? So that's basically what DAOs are. And we started a couple of DAOs, Heusch for Climate DAO, which is all about helping local groups of movements for climate justice to basically be able to receive donations in crypto and then spend that. And then from that emerged Regions Unite, which is all about bringing people together from the world of cooperatives, from the world of climate activism, but also from the world of tech people, crypto, and so on, and also healing, basically bringing all of those people, permaculture, arts, CSR, people working in social responsibility, like all of those people that want to build together a new regenerative future, but they each come from a different perspective, from a different bubble, right? And so what we try to do with Regions Unite, as the name suggests, is to make them meet and unite, because magic happens outside of your comfort zone, outside of your bubble. And so we want to make sure that we create this intersection between all of those bubbles and see how we can actually addition our energies, or special skills, or superpowers, right? So that we can move from a very polarized world today, very divided world today, to one that actually we can bring people together, we can unite them to really finally offer an alternative to the very united world of the degenerative culture of capitalism without limits. Right, so that's basically the idea. We started that in Brussels last May. There is a second edition coming up this May. Very much invited everyone, and so yeah, we basically no PowerPoint, only power circles. We curate people. We ask them to apply to ensure gender balance, different generation being present, represented, and also all those different perspectives to bring them around the table for the conversation. So yeah. And of course, DAO Brussels. Oh yeah, cannot not mention it, because every city is a DAO. They just don't know it yet. And so we are trying to, think about, what if we had to create a new city today, right? Can we create a parallel way of organizing a city and using those new technologies? And so it's fun. It's an excuse to bring the crypto community of Brussels together, and looking for ways that we can use the intersection of that technology and citizens that want to build that regenerative future for the city.